Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that you stay. I hope that you find a video that you like, or I hope that you like me. If not, that's okay. There's somebody for everybody. But I do hope that you stay, and I hope that you subscribe. We're almost to 50 subscribers, and once we get to 50 subscribers, you guys, I'm going to do the giveaway. I got lots of stuff I can give away to 3 lucky people. I'm going to choose 3 of you guys, just to show my love, to show, just to spread the love and to spread the crystals and the healing energy around. I like to do that. So, excuse my nose and everything. I've got a very bad allergy flare up right now, and I can't breathe through my nose currently. So today what I want to talk to you guys about is Book of Shadows and your journey down the path of witchcraft. Now what a Book of Shadows is it's a journal of your personal experience and your own spells that you write. You can take inspiration from other people. It is about just everything to do with magical learning or your journey through this magical process. You write in this book. Now, most people, they don't let people touch or see their book. Now, I'm not as strict because I like to, I believe that it is better. We don't live in such a time where you have to hide that you're a witch anymore. And so I think that was a practice back in the day when they were had to be secretive about their witchcraft, because it was literally like a life or death accusation to be called a witch. Nowadays, you can freely be a witch and live next door to a Christian, and everything will be cool most of the time. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is I have some book recommendations for people who are on a path to witchcraft, and these are also some good authors that you can follow, and I've got a couple tips. Now what I'm going to show you, I'll show you my Book of Shadows. I'm not going to show you inside of it because that's just a whole other thing. I don't like to show. If I know you in person and I know you emotionally, I will show you it, but I won't let you touch it because I don't want anyone else's energy to get on my book and, affect the way that I work and the way that I process everything. Because whether you believe it or not, other people, as well as us, humans have such a huge impact on each other when they are in each other's personal space. And it can ruin your day. It could ruin your creativity. It can ruin your mood. It can impede on all different types of things. So my advice is, if you know somebody emotionally and you're connected with that person, say a lover or a family member or a best friend, you can show them the book, but don't let people touch your book. Don't let them just flip through and just, let them see it at your discrepancy. So this is my book, and this is a book. This is a art by Josephine Wall. If you really like mystical type art, you'll love her art. See this? It's kind of it's the spirit of nature. I think this is called the spirit of flight. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But as you can see where my thing is, that's how much I've written so far. So this whole top, I've written quite a bit, and this is just my rough draft, okay? See, I got this book right here. This is blank. There's nothing inside of this, so I can show you guys. It's got a tie, and it's got the tree of life etched into it, and some Celtic knotting. But as you can see, it's just blank actual parchment paper. And so I am, I made this bookmark as well. I am saving this because I want to get down exactly what I want in my book. That way I can put it into this final draft. This is going to be the final draft. This is the rough draft. So once this rough draft is done, I will fill this up with what's in here. And I can, go through and pick out what I want and pick out where I want different pages. So yeah. But let's get on to the books. Okay, we're already 5 minutes in. I'm rambling. Sorry, guys. Oh, and I want to show you guys this real quick. I made this last night. I haven't sanded it or nothing. It's still got like the ring on it and stuff, but it's a resin ball with some crystals inside. I wonder if you can see the flash on it. That crystal right there is a labradorite. There you go. You can kind of see the blue flash. But anyway. Now, I recommend you guys get one of these if you are practicing witchcraft. This really helps with organization of your spells. This is all it is the whole book is these pages right here. So it's got a place for what you'll need for the spell, inspiration for the spell, the title of the spell, and then how to cast your spell. You have right here, use, history and efficiency, and secrets of success. So this is really helpful. I've only put a few spells in here so far. Let's see, I've put about 13 spells in here so far. But yeah, you guys should get one of those. It's like $10 on Amazon, really cheap. Okay, for books. First book by Lisa Chamberlain. I've got a few books by her actually. So this one is Wicca Herbal Magic, a beginner's guide to practicing Wiccan herbal magic with simple herb spells. This one is great because it talks about the main herbs that you can get pretty regular. They're like pretty readily available everywhere, like rosemary, basil, thyme, mint, lavender, lemongrass. It talks about all those things, and it talks about each cinnamon, dandelion, but each spice gets its own little couple pages of spells associated with the herb and magical uses and stuff like that. So this one's a really great book. Next book, another one that's similar, but this one is a lot more in depth, as you can see. They're by the same author, Lisa Chamberlain. Both Wicca Book of Herbal Spells. This one's Herbal Magic, and this one's Herbal Spells. So this one's got a lot more what do you call it? Herbs in it. A lot, like way more herbs than this one. So these are more pretty cheap. I got pretty much all these books on Amazon for pretty cheap. So I recommend, if you're in the market for books on Wicca and witchcraft, that you hit up Amazon, because it's a great place. This one is also by Lisa Chamberlain. This is Wicca Wheel of the Year Magic. This one tells about the Sabbats of each season. And it tells about the history, the symbolism, celebration ideas, and dedicated Sabbat spells. Sabbat is what they call, that is the name for like the main holidays, like Imbolc, Ostera, Beltane, Midsummer, stuff like that. It's all in here. Next one. Now this one is, well, let's do the two light ones. All the lights first. Now this author, he's great. I recommend him over all authors for Wiccan literature, witchcraft literature. Scott Cunningham, okay? He is such a good author. This one is a guide for the solitary practitioner. Now I myself consider myself a solitary witch, because I've tried the coven thing a few times with people that I knew, and a coven that I had found online and went and joined in person. And both times didn't really work out. I think my style of witchcraft and my need to be in control of what I'm doing really tarnishes my ability to be in a group setting. So yeah, I'm not about, like, when I get into a group setting to do witchcraft, I want to get down and do the witchcraft. I don't want to socialize, really. I don't want to do all that kind of stuff. I'm here for the witchcraft. And if we spend 2 hours socializing and 30 minutes witchcrafting, sayonara, suckers. I'm not into it. So I think that's why I don't work with a coven. But yeah. Scott Cunningham, this is a great book. This tells pretty much everything you need to know about everything, like crystals, self-dedication, how to practice, the theory, initiation, the spiral of rebirth, the days of power, which is like the Sabbats and the S-bots. The S-bots are the monthly corresponding moon celebrations, like the new moon, full moon, things like that. And he also has, in this book, is his own book of shadows. So I think that's pretty cool. Now the next two, they are kind of on the dark side. So if you're not into nocturnal witchcraft, dark magic, you don't have to, you just have to, I'm not telling anyone to go out there and perform these things without any knowledge of how they work. Do not do this stuff just because you want to know what it's about. You need to study up on dark witchcraft. And even then, I wouldn't say use it hardly ever. I do rituals with myself that are kind of dark, but I do not ever put spells on people that are negative. I never do that. Never have, never will. I will never ever do that. But I do perform kind of dark, creepy rituals with myself and the moon. So, this is Nocturnal Witchcraft. I've had this book since I was about 14 years old. This is how to cast a nocturnal circle, invoke the dark gods and goddesses, read minds, discover secrets by scrying the night, open the gates to the underworld, cast spells through the dark ether. Now, I don't really do any of those. I don't follow dark witchcraft. I am not a dark magic person. However, I like to know about it. I like to read up about it. So that's why I got this book right here in particular. I wanted to know. Mainly the title intrigued me. So it's called The Book of Forbidden Knowledge, Black Magic, Superstition, Charms, and Divination. First edition 1910s, John Smith and Company, New edition 2016, edited by Carl Warwick. Anyway, so this is what this book looks like. It's pretty tiny. I just got this one. But yeah, this one is going to be pretty interesting. I have not read this one yet, so I don't know what it's about. But these two, I just highly advise against performing dark magic and black magic, because the threefold law, everything that you cast out comes back at you 3 times, as 3 times over. So just be careful with what you're doing when you mess with any kind of magic. Just be aware, and always work from a place of light and love, is what I suggest when working with magic and energies. However, you can't tell people what to do. People will do what they want. So I just wanted to put this little video out for you guys, just so you are aware of some literature that you may not have been aware of previously. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.